Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got the last of my best of 2022 wrap-up videos. I've already done the best of skincare and anti-aging, and I can link that one right up here for you if you want to check that one out. I've also done the best makeup of 2022, but in today's video, I thought we'd take a look at everything else. So these are the best of 2022, the things that I couldn't live without, the things that apparently you guys wanted to try, because I kind of went by what were the top sellers and what I thought was my biggest and best discoveries of the year. They all have changed my life for the better. They have made, cleaning my house and winterproofing my skin and looking good when I go out and looking good when I stay home and getting my makeup on better. They have all made those things so much better, so much easier. And they're just generally indispensable things that I, at this point, can't live without. None of them are too terribly expensive either, so that is another added bonus to all these things. So I'm doing 22 things for 2022, so there's a whole mess of stuff in here. I'm going to give you little mini reviews on them, but it's a lot to go over, so let's get started. One of the top sellers of the entire year is something that I'm not surprised at because it is in my top sellers list every single year. And that is my Alpha Skincare Glycolic Acid Lotion. This was the #1 seller, after face gadgets and makeup and stuff like that. And this is an awesome body lotion. I've been using this for years and I can't even begin to describe to you the difference it's made in my skin. It really does keep my skin from looking super wrinkled and super crepey, and it keeps it really, really hydrated. Now, it doesn't come with this pump dispenser. You guys are looking at it going, wait a minute, how come hers has a pump? I stole this from the New Face gel in the 10-ounce bottle. Fabulous fit for this. I've looked on Amazon for one that fits this. They're all bigger. They're all for like those big shampoo bottles. Basically what glycolic acid does is it's an exfoliator, and so it unlocks the glue that holds the dead skin onto the surface, and once you start shedding all that dead skin, then your new glowy, like more youthful looking skin can show through. If you need something to help your crepey looking skin look less crepey, this is a great product. All right, #2 on the everything else bestseller list really cracked me up, you guys, because I never would have guessed that a duster would be the #2 selling item. I love this. Can I tell you that this has really changed my life, and I'm so happy I got it. It is a telescoping duster, so the handle just pulls out to like 110 inches long. You can reach everything in your house with this. If you have ceiling fans, you can reach those. If you have light fixtures, you can reach those. If you like to dust your baseboards, which I do because I live with two very, very furry little critters, and their hair just collects on the top of my baseboards and it drives me crazy. I can just expand this out a little ways, and then I can just walk around my house with this aimed down and just like quickly dust my baseboards. I can do, the tops of those shelves back there. You can dust TV screens with it, anything, anywhere in your house, and it's so fluffy and gentle. You don't like knock your stuff off the shelf. You can get every nook and cranny in your house dusted. You can wash this. I just mainly take it outside and give it a good shake and then watch all the dust go flying out. But this has been such an amazing thing. Third most popular product of the year this year was this little USB lighter. It comes with a cord, so what you do is you charge this up, then you detach the cord, but make sure you don't lose it. I got these little USB labels, so I labeled all my cords so I know where it is. Then you just press this little button here and you can light a candle quickly and easily. Check it out. They come in other colors besides black. They come in a pretty rose gold, pink, gold, silver, whatever you want. You can get it to coordinate with your decor. #4 of the top 22 is my brush set. This is the brush set that I designed with BK Beauty. The feedback that you've given us on them has been just incredible. How much you love them, how much you love the whole set, or individual brushes even. Actually, the set is #4, but the A506 Kitten Paw Concealer Brush is number 12 just on its own. They're designed specifically for the needs of mature women because, you know, our skin isn't the same. It moves around, so you need softer, fluffier brushes. But a lot of times you need smaller brushes so that it can get into those now smaller spaces where you used to have a lot of eyelid space and now maybe, you know, something is sagging. That gives you a smaller space to work it into. So when I was designing these crease brushes, I designed them to a smaller scale, but usually when companies scale down the brushes, they get harder and they're denser and they're not forgiving on your skin. Like this one, the A504, is the tiniest little crease brush, but yet it's so soft and fluffy. It never tugs on your eyelids. It just places your eyeshadow exactly where you want it. And then you can use the bigger, softer, fluffier A503 to really blend everything out. I mean, each one of them has its own special purpose and they're all sold individually, but the set, of course, is the most economical way to do it. And then included in the set is my A506, which is my concealer brush. While this is a smaller brush, I kept it light and fluffy. And I think the light and fluffiness of these brushes is really what makes them each so special, is that they don't cake on your makeup and they don't remove your makeup either. They just lay it down in a perfect way. And then another BK Beauty brush that made it into the top 22 is the BK 101. This is my all-time favorite, hands down, foundation brush. This is such a beautiful brush. I had always used a sponge to put on my foundation before, but now I use the BK 101 almost exclusively, and it just lays my foundation so perfectly. Much like my A506, it's soft and luxurious, and it's not too dense, and it's not too stiff. If you want to try any of my brushes or the BK 101, I always have a discount code with BK Beauty. It's Angie10 for 10% off your order. And I just wanted to mention that BK is now selling the 101 foundation brush along with my A506 concealer brush, and their new brush, the 109, which is kind of a hybrid in between these two. So they're selling these three as a bundle now. This one you actually can't get individually. You can only get it with the new Precision bundle or with this little bundle of 3 brushes, and you can get 10% off on that with my code as well. Your next most loved and most purchased product of 2022 was an item of clothing. It is this sweater coat, and this was like the find of the year for me. This is such a beautiful and perfectly made, perfectly weighted, like cardigan coat. It's a little bit longer, so it comes like almost to the knees. It's got pockets. It's made out of like a stretchy kind of sweatery material, and it's actually kind of thick, so it's a perfect thing for spring weather, fall weather, or if you live in the South where it doesn't really get too cold during the winter. But this is just a beautiful jacket. I wear this all the time. It goes great with jeans, it goes great with skirts. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's just been one of my most loved and most worn items of the entire year. The tan skirt that I have on with the jacket over there is coming in at number 10 on the list, so I'll just talk about it here. Isn't this the most beautiful skirt? It is just so magical. I wore this outfit so many times this past year. I wore it for Easter brunch. I wore it for a dinner at my daughter's graduation. Like any time that I had kind of a dress up thing to go to, I would just automatically reach for this skirt and this jacket. And I always just look so instantly pulled together. It's really a very simple outfit. It's a very easy to wear outfit. 2 of the best purchases that I made this year that I've worn countless times throughout the year. All right, number 6 game-changing product is this back massager. I showed you guys this around the holidays. I had bought one for myself to try out, and I loved it so much that I decided to get them for everyone on my list who has back pain. It has these massaging balls. It's like a little shiatsu massage. This also has heat and red light. So you just place it behind you in a chair or for whatever part of you want to massage. You can use it on your legs, you can use it on your shoulder. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. I mainly put it behind me when I'm editing videos, and oh, it massages my back and it just feels so good. And I just slide it kind of up and down, and actually just reversed direction. So it does one direction, then it switches to the other direction, and the heat and the massage. Okay, I'm just gonna take a nap right now with this in there. Oh, feels so good. This is your new best friend who will just sit in the chair, massage you, and not ask for a massage in return, which is the best part about it. Number 7 is this awesome little set of beauty spatulas. These are great for getting the last little bits out of things like your Alpha lotion. I love it that they come in different sizes. So this one can get into the tiniest little serum or sunscreen bottles. I actually keep the bigger red one in my kitchen for doing like cake decorating and stuff that needs, you know, littler work like that, or digging into the end of a jar of honey, things like that. They're just great. They have so many uses around the house. Number 8 is this travel makeup mirror. Now, every time I talk about this, you guys sell it out. So hopefully that won't happen this time. I love it that it comes in this nice little felty pouch. It comes with a USB cord, so it's rechargeable, and it's a lighted mirror. And the thing that I love the most about it is it has this magnetized 10x mirror that you can just pull right off and just plunk it back on. So most of these mirrors will come with a suction tiny mirror, and they are so hard to get on and off. When I'm doing my makeup, I pull it off so many times and put it back on, and I don't want to deal with the hassle of the suction cup. So that is the best thing about it, but it's also lighted. I'm not sure if it's charged right now. Let's turn it on. It is charged. It's lighted, it's dimmable. It's also got a little easel on the back, so you can take it on a trip. You can stand it on the vanity in your hotel bathroom or near a window. Number 9 is something I use every single night of my life, and that is my Lineage lip sleeping mask. This is the best overnight lip moisturizer. I just butter up my lips with this at night, and when I wake up in the morning, it's still there. This really keeps my lips hydrated and feeling comfortable, especially this time of year, but I do use it all year round. And speaking of our communal back issues, I guess it just comes with the territory when you get older, right? I also purchased a back brace early on in the year. I actually got this last winter. When I work out, sometimes it puts a strain on my back, and I like to be able to do my workouts and not have my back hurting afterwards. And sometimes if I have to like lift something heavy, I'll put on my back brace first just to make sure that those muscles are braced so that I can do it without hurting myself. I got this back brace, it really helped a lot. You know, upping my exercise game really helped a lot. Getting a new mattress really helped a lot. I have had 0 back pain since I got the mattress. But anyway, if you are having back pain and you're not at the point yet where it's solved because you haven't got the new mattress or changed your workout routine or whatever, this is really great. Helps to support those back muscles. Oh my gosh, this next item, number, what are we up to, 13, this saved me a couple times already this year. This is a portable phone charger. So you basically charge this and then you keep it in your handbag, and then when you're out and about, your phone's about to die, you just plug this into the bottom of your phone and it charges your phone for you. And there have been a couple of times when I have been out of juice and it was really a bad time for me to not have my phone. Needed to make a very important phone call, or needed to have my GPS keep going, or I was going to be lost in the universe forever, and just pop this in and it charged my phone right up. I could continue using it and it was great. All right, number 14. Was so happy to see this in the top 22 and placing so high. I was so surprised because this is like the spendy item in this video, but it's so good and worth every penny. And please tell me that if you bought them, you found that to be true. I certainly have. It's the Spanx Pants. The Spanx Pants. These are the most fantastic pants. I'm showing you this black blob here is what they look like, but they are magical pants. What can I say? They really suck in your tummy and they make your legs look so good and they lift up your booty. I mean, Spanx, they really do everything so well. And as I've told you in every video that I showed you these pants, the material on these is magical. There isn't anything in my house that isn't covered with long yellow dog furs and short black and white dog furs, including me. There's no dog fur on those. How do these do it? They are amazing at repelling animal fur. I wear them everywhere, especially if I have to go like traveling and I have to like look good when I get there and I'm going to be in the car, and any other pair of pants would be rumpled and gross looking when I get there. I wear these. They're comfortable. They're as comfortable as leggings. They are just like absolutely foolproof pants. They're so great. I just love them so much. Another clothing item that I was so happy to see in the top 22 is this orange blazer. It was inexpensive and it comes in so many great colors that whatever season you're in or whatever season you are, you can find a color that's going to look great for you. I love this orange. I think I wore this in the spring, summer, and fall. Such a comfortable blazer. It's just beautifully cut. You can wear it with jeans. You can dress it up. I wore this so many places this year. The jeans that I have on in this footage with the orange jacket are number 18 on our list. They are these Levi's. It's one of my favorite pairs that I got all year. I absolutely love them. And I've worn these at least 2 or 3 times a week. Every week since I got them. I've washed them countless times. They wash up great. They don't really stretch out a lot when you're wearing them, so it's not like you put them on and 5 minutes later the butt's baggy and the knees are saggy and you're like, ugh, they look gross, I have to wash them again. They really hold their shape very well from washing to washing. These are a straight leg jeans, so they hit all of the trends right now, but they're not super wide and baggy. They're a little tapered towards the ankle, so they're very, very flattering. These are great for wearing with like your little ankle booties. So if you have like a combat boot or if you have a suede Chelsea boot, these are perfect for showing off your booties. They're a little bit faded, but they're not completely destroyed. They have no rips in the knees or anything, and they are just the best looking pair of jeans. Oh, number 16 is my sunglasses. These sunnies, you guys, oh my gosh. I got these earlier in the year and I wore these like to death. And I'm still wearing them. I had to go pull them out of my handbag because that's where they live, because I always want them with me. I want to be sure that I always have them. I know they're really big, but what I love about them is that they cover so much of my face. So I'm getting full UV protection for this whole eye area. And it's really important to protect your eyes from those UV rays, not just your under eye area because of wrinkles, your outer eye area because of crow's feet, your eyelids because of sagging. Really important to protect your actual eyeballs because, of course, cataracts. We're all at that age where the cataracts are going to start forming if they haven't already. And wearing sunglasses is one of the best things that you can do for your eye health. So everyone, wear your sunglasses. Even cheapos like this have really good UVA, UVB protection. So just get yourself some sunglasses. These are a beautiful pair. I love them that they're so lightweight that they don't really mark up my face. You know, a lot of sunglasses I can't wear because they're too heavy on my nose. The nose pads make big marks or they make a crease across here. They make me feel just very chic. Number 19 is the Your Face pillow. I talked about this a bunch this year. I love this pillow. I don't sleep with it every night because I have trained myself to sleep on my back and I do that just on my normal pillows, but I do keep this nearby so I can grab it because there's some nights that I don't know what's going on. I just can't sleep on my back. And for those nights, I can use this to sleep on my side. So this pillow actually serves 2 purposes. The first one is for training you to sleep on your back because it's got these 2 little bolsters here that are very soft and it's got this nice neck support. So you can just lay your head in there and then when you go to kind of turn onto your side, it reminds you that you're supposed to be on your back so you don't wake up fully and you can just go back to sleep. But for those nights when you just can't get back to sleep and you really feel that like need to be on your side, you can use it to side sleep as well. And that's what I mainly use it for. So I love it that it's got this little cutout here because it just fits right into my shoulder area. And then I just kind of bring it up like this and I put the high point of it back here by my ear and then I rest my head on it. And doing it that way, there isn't any pillow squishing into my face over here that's like mushing my wrinkles in. Because really sleeping with your face mushed into a pillow, you are ironing in those wrinkles for the entire 7 or 8 hours that you're sleeping. And I noticed a huge difference in the wrinkles on my chest, in the wrinkles on my face, in my hooded eyes when I taught myself to sleep on my back. So I have done videos on that. I can link one of them up here for you guys, but this is really helpful. Even if you are never gonna learn to sleep on your back and you just wanna be a side sleeper, you can get this and it can help you with that. Number 20 is my little beanie and neck warmer set. This is something that I actually bought like 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago. This is the same one. I wear this one constantly. I wash it. It comes out great. The thing that I love most about this beanie is that it has the fleece lining all the way on the inside and see this ribbed knit, this doesn't go to the inside. And I don't know if you guys have this problem with hats, but now that I'm older, if I wear a hat with a ribbed knit, it imprints the ribbed knit onto my forehead, and that, once it's imprinted on there, it doesn't pop out for hours and hours and hours, and I'm left with a striped forehead. So I like a hat that has fleece all the way on the inside, and it comes with this neck warmer. Now I love this because, as I said, my neck, I can hardly wear any of my scarves anymore, but this doesn't itch me, so I just put this on and it's perfect. Keeps my neck nice and warm. I wear it when I walk my dogs 4 times a day, and I also wear this too, so love them both. The last 2 items, number 21 is the Wonder Cloth. This is a little exfoliating washcloth that I use to wash my face every single night of my life. And I actually do a double cleanse, and so I use this in the first step of my double cleanse with my oil-based cleanser. This really takes off the makeup. If you struggle with your eyeliner or your mascara, just use this. All you have to do is like get right in there and give it the lightest, gentlest little rub, and everything will come right off. What I love most about these is that you rinse it and the makeup just rolls right off of this. It doesn't stain the Wonder Cloth. After a while, they do like get a little bit bunchy, and so then I actually put it in my house cleaning bag, and these are great for getting like scuffs and stains off your wall, things that you would normally use like magic eraser on, but you know, I find that magic eraser leaves like a weird mark of its own, and I like this because it doesn't leave that same kind of mark, but it gets off a lot of the stuff that magic eraser gets off. So then these go into my house cleaning bag when I'm done using them on my face. So I love those, they are awesome. And number 22 of the best, most life-changing, cannot live without items from 2022 is my new toothbrush. This was one of the best life-changing, game-changing things that I bought this year. I had a Sonicare before, a very, very old Sonicare, but I hadn't upgraded it in years. And this is just so great. The first time I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, my teeth literally feel 20 times cleaner than they have ever using my other toothbrush. So this is amazing. The design is so sleek, so lightweight, and it tells you when to change the head. And those are my 22 top most life-changing best purchases of 2022 for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful and informative, and I sure hope that if you bought something based on my recommendation this year, that it worked for you and that you loved it as much as I do. So as always, everyone, I wanted to say thank you for watching and tuning in to all my videos in 2022. Let me know what you're interested in seeing reviews on in 2023, or what, you know, kind of videos you're interested in. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.